on January 2nd, I'm launching something that I've been working on for a really long time. As I've been working with moms over these past few years, really busy moms, really dedicated, hardworking moms, there are a couple of obstacles I see pop up over and over. Number one, no matter how hardworking and dedicated you are, if you're doing the wrong thing, it's never going to work. And with so much conflicting information out there and so many scams, how are you supposed to know what's actually going to get you results? And number two, once you find something that actually works, you have to fit it into your life. And even when you carve out an hour, half hour, even 15 minutes of time, chances are you're going to often be interrupted, and that will sabotage your results. Even the moms I know who wake up at 4 a.m. to try to get it done, some days this little one had a nightmare, this one just had diarrhea in their diaper, this one's sick and won't sleep, and there you go, your workout's gone. And so you need something that is realistic for the conditions that you face. And by realistic, I don't mean lowering your standards. I mean applying exercise science and nutrition science in innovative ways to fit the reality of the situation that you're in. And that's what I did with the Super Busy Mommy workout, which a lot of you already know about. And that's something it's a do-it-yourself program. You can get it from my website. But what I found is there's a learning curve with it. And some people do really well if they're guided through that learning curve, especially if they weren't a fitness enthusiast in the past, if they're not familiar with proper form, then it's easier if you have someone to kind of hold your hand at the beginning and then launch you off to do it on your own. Also, with a do-it-yourself workout program, that doesn't include the nutrition part. And with nutrition, there's bio-individuality, which means that you can't just download something off the internet. That'll help to a certain degree if it's good, but every person's genetics are different, and your body's needs and also the environmental factors you place on your body are unique. And you need someone to kind of interpret how your body's responding and then suggest tweaks based on that to get you results for your unique body. So that's one of the issues when you only do an online home workout program. And I'm really proud of the one I have, but for people who need that little bit extra, I launched individual coaching, and that individual online coaching has been one of my favorite things in the entire world because I get to text moms, how often are we texting? We're on our phones all the time. It doesn't even feel like you're doing anything extra. You don't have to make time for appointments or sessions or go anywhere. It's as easy as, this is what I'm eating right now. Click, and then I go back and say, whoa, you need a little bit more vegetables. Try adding this in. And there you go. You're getting it throughout the day in the moment. You get small action steps with a video. Send a video of you doing the workout. I make sure your form's perfect, and then you can add the weights onto it, and I teach you how to do that. So I've had so much fun with that because it really gives me that one-on-one personal interaction that not only is really fun for me and enjoyable because I get to see the excitement and I get to really be a part of it, but it's so effective. It's actually so much more effective than when I used to work in a gym and I used to work with clients in person. So I've fallen in love with it. But it's not accessible to everybody, and I wanted to create something that would be more accessible to a much wider audience, which is where I came up with group coaching, and I'm launching it January 2nd will be my first program. Now, if you've been following, if you've been looking for a way to get this involved in your life and you weren't sure where to jump in, you should know that this is going to be the only time I offer it at this price because it's an initial class. Okay, after this, that's it. You're never gonna get it at this price again. So if you wanna jump into it and you've been looking to for a while, now is your time. Don't wait until the next one. Group coaching is going to be unique because you're going to have a group of like-minded, hardworking, dedicated people just like you who are facing similar challenges. So whether you're a mom who has young kids and you're working 2 jobs, or perhaps you're not only taking care of your kids, but you have parents who have health conditions and you're taking them to all of their appointments, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom of 4 and oh my God, we know, okay, how 4 children can be. So whatever the case may be, you're gonna be with people who are facing the same types of challenges you are, and like you, refuse to accept that they need to lower their standards or that it's not possible. And now remember, this is more than just bikini season. Of course, this will help you look fantastic in a bikini if that's what you want, but we're talking about longevity. We're talking about you being able to be healthy and independent later in life, it all starts now. And a lot of the things we do when we have kids to just kind of get by, like, you know, ordering food out, or maybe we're not sleeping enough, these are the types of things that can haunt us later in life. And so we want to figure out what can be realistic for the situation we're in, but that also won't cause any problems for us down the road. And this is where innovation comes in. We have to be creative, and we're all going to work together to do that. You'll be getting daily action steps from me, posted in messenger groups, posted in private social media groups with videos, and we're going to be breaking down these regimens and adding them one step at a time each day. So over the course of the first few weeks, you're going to build up to a full fitness and nutrition regimen that's flexible and that works in the time you have, which is short bursts. So if you need to do a set and then heat a bottle and then do a set and then kiss a boo-boo, that's what this is for. It's designed around the conditions that you face. Okay, then you're going to be posting yourself trying these workouts, trying these meals, and you're going to get individual feedback, because we know seeing something one time doesn't implant it in your brain. It's actually doing it over and over again and getting that feedback that not only helps to make it a habit, but helps to make sure you're understanding it correctly and you're not accidentally doing something wrong. This is what you're going to have. You're going to be paired with an accountability buddy who's going to support you throughout the entire time. So everyone in the group, you get paired together, and this way we know that everyone's making sure nobody's missing anything. There are going to be times when it gets tough and life gets in the way and you fall off the wagon, and you're going to have the support you need from your accountability buddy, from the group, and from me personally to figure out how to get back on. Because when everything goes perfectly according to plan, it's pretty easy to just follow a program from the internet or follow a textbook regimen. But when it doesn't, that's where you need sort of that individual guidance, and you need that support to figure out, okay, how do I repair this? How do I fix this? How do I adjust what I've been doing if life gives me a new permanent situation that I have to deal with? And that's why we're all going to be there. So I'm really excited to launch this. I know it's going to be fantastic. I have a bunch of really exciting surprises planned for all of you who have signed up already, and for all of you who plan to sign up. So please, the only way to sign up for this is to send me a private message. Yes, you can request enrollment on my website, but then I'm just going to get back to you, and we're going to have to text or go on Messenger anyway, because I have to make sure that this is the right group for you and that it's exactly what you're looking for, because I want to make sure everyone's happy and that nobody is gonna sign up for something and then think it was something else. I really want this to be a wonderful experience. So the only way to reserve your spot is by messaging me. So if you're on Instagram right now, DM me. If you're on Facebook, private message me, wherever you are. If you have my phone number, text me. Let's get this going. But that's it, because I'm keeping it very personal and I'm keeping the groups limited. So there are only a few spots left and I want to fill them. So please reach out to me immediately. This is going to be a 3-month group. I ask you to commit to all 3 months, because once you're paired with an accountability buddy, we don't want anyone left hanging if someone decides to drop out in the middle. So I'm asking you to commit to all 3 months. It's $195 a month, and the value you're going to get, I mean, think about it. If you were to hire a personal trainer, if you were to hire a nutrition coach or a nutritionist, first of all, you're probably gonna have to cancel on them so many times because life gets in the way. But even if you make it there, imagine what that's going to add up to with a gym membership, or even if you have someone come to your house to train you, how much that can add up to. You know, even if you have the opportunity for that, this I found has been more effective because you're actually interacting and getting the feedback daily. But for those of you where it's not even an option to set up a home gym and have a trainer come to you and go to a nutritionist or do any of that stuff, this is how you can get the same benefits, because you're going to have the support you need. And when any sort of problem, plateau, tricky situation comes up, I'm going to be personally jumping in to guide everybody, and we're all going to learn from each other. This isn't one of those cookie cutter groups where I blast it out and it's on automation and, you know, it goes out to 100 people and it seems like I'm talking to you, but really I made the video 4 weeks ago or 4 months ago. I mean, I'm going to be getting into that group and responding to what I see on a daily basis. And it's going to be small enough for me to interact with all of you personally, multiple times a week. A lot of you I'm gonna interact with on a daily basis. You'll be messaging me personally, and that's fantastic, that's wonderful. So please message me with your questions. Just literally send me a message that says count me in, and that'll be my signal that you're looking for this program, and I'll automatically, send you more information, tell you anything you want to know, and get you all set up to join the group. Remember, it starts January 2nd, so you're almost out of time. I can't wait to see you there. This is going to be amazing. I'm super excited for it. Get in touch with me. Send me a message right now. Don't delay. Happy New Year!